Chapter 31. Essay Writing. Essay Writing. An essay is a short piece of writing on a particular subject. It expresses personal opinions or gives detail of a narrative or description. Kinds of essays. We can classify essays into the following 5 main kinds. Descriptive essays. A descriptive essay consists of a description of some place or thing. Example, building, country, animal, plant, etc. Narrative essays. A narrative essay consists mainly in the narration of some event such as biographies, historical story, incident, a journey, etc. Reflective essays. A reflective essay consists of thought on some topic, for example, social, political topics, habits, etc.
Imaginative essays. In imaginative essays, the writer imagines a situation of which he has had no real experience. Such subjects as If I Were a Prime Minister or The Autobiography of a Lion can be called imaginative essays.
Expository essays. An expository essay consists of an exposition or explanation of some subject, example, industries, scientific topics, etc. Essay outline format. 1. Introduction. What am I talking about in this essay? By answering this question, you let the reader know what the subject of the essay is. For example, if your essay is about a particular book, your answer to this question would give the title, author, and any necessary information. How am I going to talk about it? This is where you let the reader know how your essay is organized. Here you will very briefly introduce your main points or the evidence that will prove your point. What am I going to prove in this write-up?
Body paragraphs. The format here depends on what type of essay you are writing. Are you arguing a point, comparing two or more things, making a chronological account? The body consists of everything between your introduction and conclusion, and it is where you discuss your 3 main points. A good starting place is to envision that each point is a separate paragraph, or in a long paper, each point might be a section. In each paragraph, you
introduce your point, explain your point, give supporting evidence. This is where quotes go. Explain how the point and evidence relate to your topic. The whole point of each paragraph is to relate your point to your topic, but it helps to spell it out clearly in at least one sentence of the paragraph. 3.
Conclusion. The conclusion sums up your points or provides a final perspective on your topic to the reader. All the conclusion needs is 3 or 4 strong sentences which do not need to follow any set formula. Simply review the main points. You should be careful not to restate them exactly. You can also briefly describe your feelings about the topic.
Specimen essay. Patriotism in everyday life. A patriot is one who puts country before self. Patriotism is a personal attitude, but has very wide implications on the social, cultural, and political well-being of the country. India could wrest freedom from the mighty British Empire because of the active patriotism of millions of citizens, their persistence, sacrifices, vision, and forbearance. Japan could rise up from the ashes after the atomic explosions and forge its glorious path to the phenomenal development that it boasts up today as a leading world economy because of its brave and disciplined citizens who always thought of their country before they thought of themselves.
China today emerges as a world leader both economically and militarily because of the dedicated efforts and self-discipline of the Chinese people. We have a lesson to learn here and will have to think of our country's progress as being a necessary prerequisite for our own individual welfare. Strengthening bonds of communal harmony, doing away with caste considerations, putting in our best in whatever we do, maintaining law and order, and adopting an ideal civic conduct are some simple but determines steps that we need to take if we are to take pride in our country and ourselves. Patriotism is not a mere slogan. It has to be ingrained, practiced, and lived every moment of our lives.